Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam303. As you may remember, the gopis were enjoying their evening with Krishna. 190 Rasa Krida. Krishna suggested that they should dance the rasa. The gopis stood in a circle, and between two gopis was found a Krishna. Each one thought that he was holding only her hand. They sang all together, and they danced. With silk garments flying in the breeze, with his blue form decked with sandal paste, with his garland of flowers tossing on his beautiful chest, with his golden earrings striking against his cheeks whenever he moved, with his smile charming all around him, Krishna danced the rasa with the innocent gopis of Vrindavan on that moonlit night on the banks of the Yamuna. The sky was crowded with all the denizens of the heavens who had assembled there to see the Rasa Krida. The heavenly instruments made sweet music, and the Gandharvas sang the praises of the Lord. The tempo of the dance grew faster, and the noise of the anklets on the feet of the women, of their bangles and their bracelets, was growing too. Krishna looked like an immense sapphire set in a circlet of gold. The celestial damsels were full of jealousy for the gopis on the earth, who had the unique good fortune of having the Lord all for themselves. The moon and the planets stopped in their tracks, watching the beauty of the rasa, and so the night was longer than other nights. Krishna then entered the waters of the Yamuna with the crowd of gopis following him. They swam in the river and they played there for a long time. King Parikshit intervened once again and said, "My lord, still I'm not convinced by your arguments. How could Krishna, the Sampurna Avatara of Bhagavan Narayana himself, who had been born on the earth for the sole purpose of establishing Dharma, who was meant to set an example to others so that they could follow him, how could he do this? How could he make love to the wives of other men? How could he behave like a jara to the gopis and make them unfaithful to their husbands? You told me earlier that since he is an aptakama, he has no desires, and so these revels meant nothing to him. But then the act was wrong. It was not dharma." Shuka said, "You are looking at it like an ordinary human being does. Viewed thus, it may appear wrong, but it is not adharma. If it had been an ordinary human being who had done it, then it would have been considered wrong. But here the love of the women for Krishna was bhakti for the Lord, which everyone has. Their bhakti was rewarded in the only manner which could be understood by them. That was physically. But that does not in any way detract from the truth that anyone who is a bhakta of the Lord will find sayuja with him. Is that not what we desire? A woman, if she is devoted to the Lord and thinks of him day and night, cannot be accused of being unfaithful to her husband, if in the end she reaches him. It is not a dharma." The gopis, on the other hand, were so devoted to Krishna that he decided to reward them even on this earth, and so he granted them oneness with him on that moonlit night. It seems like a lustful revel, but it was only the utmost realization of bhakti that the gopis experienced. The long, long night came to an end, and the east showed signs of the red tint, which indicated that Aruna was on his way. Krishna made the unwilling gopis go home, and when they went home, they found that no one blamed them for staying away for the whole night. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.